So today, you're going to be reacting to this.
Whoa! It's like a DJ thingamabobber thing, but like really old. Oh my gosh, I cannot think of the name. It's a record player! I have one!
Well, first things first, do you know what this is?
It's after a phonograph. Tape recorder, tape player.
A radio player.
My teacher used to have a record player, so she showed us pictures.
This is a record player.
A record player. It looks broken.
So record players have been used in their primitive forms for over 100 years, and many people still use them today.
What? That's a long time. I would rather dance to music like on my mom's phone.
This was the only way they could listen to music. I mean, like, there's so many ways. I mean, obviously now, like, there's phones or iPads or computers.
How do you think you play music with this?
Just place a CD in it. You put like a disc here, and then you it moves. Grab a record and then put it on the top.
So first things first, you're gonna need something else to get this to work.
The disc, like the song.
So you'll need this.
Yay! Found it. CD. Michael Jackson! Yay!
So this is called a record.
Ooh la la.
If you wanted to listen to this way back when, you'd have to drive down to the store and purchase one of these records and then hope the store had them in stock.
I don't like that. If you don't know how to drive, that's pretty hard.
So what do you think about that system for buying and listening to music back then?
If we buy and sell music today, it's like way easier.
Google's much easier than this. Hey Google, play whatever. I feel bad for them because you just have to like drive down and maybe you don't even have one near you. I don't hear anything. This thing is weird. I don't get this.
I did it!
No help. This is all by myself.
Does it need white batteries? Cool. It's good. Okay, that's better. Okay, like you like the epic DJ.
You can. You do it with the actual disc, though. You don't do it with the needle.
Oh, okay. DJ really in the house. It sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's cool because what if you like have so much energy, you just be like. Wait, what? Why does Freddie Mercury sound like he's an 11-year-old? What if we go to 16? Nope.
Finally, as we mentioned, people do still use record players to this day. So after using one of them today, do you think you'd ever use a record player to listen to music?
Yes.
Yeah, you could spin it hard if you're strong enough.
Yes.
Yeah, like old technology.
No, I'll stick with my iPad. Yeah, totally. I like it more than listening to it on a phone.
I would back away from it. Yeah, definitely get one.
No, because our record players and storage.
What was the slang for awesome back in the day? This is a very radical music player.
I would love to, and I will keep doing it. I do have one, so I'm taking this home. Thank you.
So boys and girls, here is a older version of a record player without electricity. You would have to crank it up to give it energy, and then the record would spin. Right here is a very, very zoomed in image of a needle going in the grooves of a record. Each groove creates different vibrations, which makes different sounds.
So you might be wondering how a record player works. Well, I have a little experiment that I'm going to try. So I put a pencil through the record and taped it still. And then I have a paper cone. And at the end of that paper cone, I have a needle here. So I'm gonna try to make my own record player. So the plan is the needle will touch in the grooves and the vibrations will then travel through the cone all the way out, kind of like a speaker. So here we go.
So that is it today on record players. I wonder if any of you have any at home. I have a record player at school that I turn on sometimes to let the kids hear the music. Hopefully one day we'll be able to see it in person. If you have any more questions or thoughts on record players, let me or Miss Amy know.